Welcome, welcome. Welcome to back to my channel. Hopefully we're going to have another legendary show. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And so I'm here. So we're doing Ask the Nurse. If you got any medical information or questions you want to ask, excuse me, I will answer them in the best way I can. However, I do not give medical advice. If you have true medical issues, then you need to consult your doctor. So that's a disclaimer. So what's up, y'all? Y'all got some medical stuff. I'm not gonna tell y'all how to lick and suck no balls. Okay, Trees did that earlier. Okay, we don't do that over here on Ask the Nurse. Okay, so we got 12 people in the chat. Please hit the like and subscribe button. So do y'all have any medical issues? Well, not medical issues. Any medical questions that you would like to ask? Nikki Mercedes, why are you laughing at me, girl? Because what I said about the balls, huh? Yeah, that was something. Y'all go check out All About the Trees Live because it was lit. It was lit. Y'all go check it out. We gave, it should have been an after dark because we gave so much detailed information to help y'all in y'all relationships. Okay. So we ain't doing that tonight. So before I address anything else, I want to address the medical questions. So, do anybody have any medical questions they would like for me to address? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Give y'all a few seconds. I'm not gonna delete the live, AT2. This is an official live, but AT2, aren't you supposed to be on? Don't tell me, tell the people live talking about racism. I told you, get a bidet. Get a bidet and get on a stool softener. You need vegetables, and I'm gonna tell you about constipation. Constipation will cause hemorrhoids, okay? But I did tell you that bidet will help you. You can run that cool water over them hemorrhoids, and it will just soothe it. They not expensive. If you go on Amazon, called Shamara, it's real easy to put on your toilet. Honey, you can turn it high. If you turn it high, it's gonna hurt your hemorrhoids. Probably your asshole too. But you can turn it down and it could be a soft flow to soothe those hemorrhoids. Because if you buy the tuck pads in the store, they cool. They cool the hemorrhoids because the hemorrhoids are inflamed. They're on fire, right? So, but you need what causes hemorrhoids is constipation. You got to deal with that issue first, okay? Fruits, vegetables, plenty of water. There's things over the counter, laxatives, stool softeners, Metamucil, things that you can access and use, but you need to go to your doctor and get the right information. But honey, if you get a bidet, it would really help with the symptoms. I'm telling y'all. Oh, she changed it AT2. Okay. I'm surprised she changed it because did y'all see that video that Danny put on by Nosy Whole Live? Now I want to ask the medical questions first, but I know some people in here want um heartburn. I'm gonna tell you, I have it too. At night is the worst. So when I eat like barbecue and if I'm drinking, it will inflame. I will go to sleep and that stuff will come up in my throat. Well, I feel like I'm about to die. Heartburn is serious, okay? So there's things over the counter that you can use for that AT2, but you got to stay away from citrus foods, spicy foods. greasy foods, fried foods, in order to keep your acid in your stomach low. Even orange juice, that's citrus, it makes your acid go up. So you got to stay away from those food that's going to cause your acid in your stomach. But the worst time that your acid is high in your stomach, outside of everything else, you got to turn it down, is in the morning or in the middle of the night. Yeah, I can. You need to go get a pedicure, AT2. Do you have hammer toes? If you got hammer toes, some people get hammer toes where they toes will cross over other toes. They're called hammer toes. And you want that to be addressed as soon as possible. If you see one of them toes is coming up, hey, they're gonna keep coming up and they may cross over the other toe, and then it's contracted and it's stuck like that. If you are having hammer toes, you need to go to the podiatrist. Chocolate too, yep. Chocolate will make the acid in your stomach elevated. Exactly. You right. How did you know, Megan Orion? Crown Royal at night will cause your shit to grow up. How did you know? But you been talking to this woman? Did you put some messages on here about me? I'm just checking. Yeah, Crown Raw will make your shit go up. The acid in your stomach. Okay. Any other health? Any other health questions? If we don't have any other health questions, oh, yeah, AT2. Don't drink that shit at night. Ooh, don't drink that at night. And you may have to get you a little privacy. I think I'm on privacy because some of them gastric GERD medicines have caused cancer. They have taken them off the market. For example, Zantac has been taken off the market. So you really need to get with your doctor, do your research, and find out what you can take. But I have a bad problem with reflux because I had stomach surgery. So 85% of my stomach is cut out. It may not look it, but it is. So I have a lot of problems with reflux. Depending on what I eat, I have issues with it. So I start taking Prevacid over the counter, and I haven't had no problems, but I have to take it every day. Do I have any Mars in here? I don't even think I have Mars in here. Yes, Gatorade is one of the best things to help with dehydration. If you're having vomiting or diarrhea, drink you some Gatorade. It will build you up. It has electrolytes in there, potassium, sodium, that you lose when you have diarrhea or you're vomiting. Yes, Gatorade is a great thing. And even if your kid, you can't afford Pedialyte for your kid, because guess what? That shit is expensive. I would give my kid Gatorade because sometimes that's what all they could drink. Yes, Prilosec is good too. Yes, that is good too. But some of them have been taken off the market. I know Zantac, which has been on the market for years, is uh had issues with cancer, so it's been taken off the market. What about thyroids? If you have any thyroid issues, I'm gonna tell you, if you got thyroid issues, you're probably either gaining weight, which is hyperthyroidism, or losing weight, which is hypothyroidism. The only way you know what you have and how to treat it is to go to your doctor and get the test and let your doctor tell you how to treat it. But it is very treatable. Hey Marcella. Hey Marcella, love you. And I'm very proud of you. Thank you. I love you. I support you no matter what you do. If I support you and I love you and I thank you and thank you for supporting me. So y'all, do y'all have any more medical questions? Cause I would like to talk about this live that Daddy did. Cause I didn't have some people in my DMs. They want to know the know. Oh, how I feel about the situation. And I want to give you my honest commentary on it. So first, any other medical questions? I'm gonna wait and see. Yes, if not treated, it is dangerous. I started having to take something which I'm gonna talk to my doctor about because I was getting reflux so bad, I would wake up and couldn't breathe, hollering, "Help me." And I knew what it was. I have to avoid the foods that I'm not supposed to eat that late at night. So I started taking Prevacid, and I hadn't had no problems. But I do want to get the doctor's take on it. But I had to do something, to spare my life, because I was waking up and I couldn't breathe. The acid was in my throat. Oh, you're welcome, boo. Tums is good too. I just don't like the taste of it. I'd rather take a pill and be done with it. But Tums is chewable, and I just can't deal with that taste. But some people can. If you older and your ears is clogged up, they probably need to be irrigated. You can't irrigate them yourself because it's a certain syringe with a certain tip with a certain amount of pressure that has to be pushed in your eardrum to irrigate it. There are some things over the counter you can take, like the Debrox, that melts the earwax. But I can't tell you to give that. I'm just telling you what's available. But when you get up in age like me at 45, if I start having problems with my ear, I know it's because I'm old and it's a buildup in my ear. This has happened to several people in my family. My son wears two hearing aids, so he has excess cerumen in his ear, and his ears have to be cleaned out every 6 months. So if you up in age, you over 40, and you start having a problem with your hearing, it's probably because you got build up wax, and you got to get that cleared out. Okay, you need to go see your doctor. Yes, sleep apnea also causes reflux, and I have been told that I have sleep apnea. I've had the order. The nurses is the worst patients. I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't think I have it, but that's in the making for me to get tested to see if I got sleep apnea because I do have, like my sister had it, my brother have it, my mother have it. So I'm at that age to where I probably have it too. That could be the issue, and so I'm definitely consulting with my doctor and addressing those issues. I don't know why donuts give you heartburn. I don't. Yeah, they do have the fruity flavor, but I can't stand the taste. Yeah, when you get up in age, especially like 40, honey, your ears is probably built up with wax just from years. Any other medical questions? I told my doctor I need to be clear. I haven't started getting infections. I said, yes. But the thing about it is, it's not the infection so much. The infection is an issue, but it's if you're not able to hear, you can lose your hearing just because of that. So you want to make sure your hearing is clear. Hey, her. Yeah, it's probably your ears just need to be irrigated. And if it gets bad enough, you can go to the emergency room and get them irrigated. They know just what to do. It's just sometimes you got to get that gook out of there. Thanks. Yeah. I'm liking this segment. I am liking this segment, y'all. Any other medical questions? If not, I'm going to go on and tell you my take on Danny's last video with Nosy O Live. So I had a few people send me this video. I started crying. I'm going to try not to cry. I started crying during the video. I'm going to say something positive about her. See, I say positive, how I feel, and then I end with a positive. She has a good voice. She has a big voice and a big ass fucking mouth. That voice can be used if she used it in a constructive way. There's no means to where she would be at this point if she used her voice constructively. However, what she has showed us that she doesn't use her voice constructively. There's no denying that that's not Nosy Live on that video. There's no denying that. That's her. We know it's her. What made me cry was her talking about killing white people. I was raised, I came in the segregation phase. We were all segregated. I was raised with white people, graduated with white people. That's never been an issue for me. But to be a nurse today, being who I am as a woman, being looked at equal with the opposite, I mean, with the other race, the white person race, Hispanic, whatever, I am looked at equal. I've graduated from college 3 times. I graduated with white, black, Hispanic, but to be in that position, even high school, to be in that position, to look at equal with them, that's what's heartbreaking to me. When I saw that about her saying that she's going to kill white people, I don't care how they feel about me. This is how I feel. When you're saying you want to kill white people and you want to burn the American flag, which is what we all stand for, our freedom. The reason why we're here today is because of that. You basically has mocked everyone that died or have even hadn't died. Jesse Jackson, he not dead. Sharpton, he not dead. Everyone that stood for our rights as black people, you mocked them. And some of these people have died for us to be free of slavery and free of being segregated and put away. We are equals to them. The same rights a black person have, it's the same right a white, a Mexican, a Hispanic. We have that right. People died for this, and you mocked it. I feel sorry for her. I do. Because you are allegedly a psychopath. Your demise is inevitable. You're really lucky to even be alive with what you were saying and what you were doing. Okay? We do not stand with her. I don't stand with her. I don't don't believe as her because I'm a black nurse, but I graduated next. I got cum laude for my Orient associate with a white person. We got the same GPA. We were both acknowledged. We was both we. If this was an issue today, that would have never happened, and that's why I cried. And I'm not a weak person. I'm not weak because I have feelings and I have emotions. I don't care what race, what color you are. I don't care about that. Let me tell you how deep this goes. When I stay in the South, okay, when a white person is on the elevator with me, when a white person, Mexican, whoever, another race, let open the door for me. I think about our history and where were and where we are today. So as for that shit with Nosy, I can't stand with that because I would not be a black successful nurse today if I stand on that bullshit. It broke my fucking heart. You're gonna burn flags on 911? You are a psychopath. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly. But that bitch is a psychopath. Period. I am going to speak up because I do not want a wage of war. Civil war. We've already been through this. Okay? I'm speaking as a black professional woman today. Everybody came in my DMs. They're like, I want to know what you think about it. I'm telling you now, this is what I fucking think about it, and I stand on this. I am glad Danny brought that up. You can't you can't deny what you see. But I'm saying I don't agree with that. I don't believe that. That's horrible. And as soon as I saw it, I cried constantly because I don't look at white people, Hispanic, nobody in that way. If I did, I wouldn't be a proud black nurse today. I wouldn't have graduated 3 times from college today. If I thought and believed like that, I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her. It's very sad and unfortunate. And I don't know where she came from, but I even pray from her family and who she came from. Because you just mocked every person that died for our rights to be free from slavery. You just mocked every person, Martin Luther King, everybody who fought for our rights to be equal. Obama, you just mocked him. He was the president of the United States. Vice President Kamala, you have mocked them with this. It's not okay. And it's not all right. And I don't agree with that. I don't. Thank you. And I'm sorry I'm getting emotional about this, but when I saw it, I was very emotional. And I did see Danny's part where, well, if you don't want to hear about the sham investigation, then why are you on my channel? I'm on my channel because I like you and I feel you. Okay. I may not agree with everything you do, but I feel you. I understand you. And I like you. I really truly like Danny. But this narrative about the black and whites, I'm standing today. That's not me. I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be the woman, the successful nurse I am today if I thought as that. So I feel sorry for that person. I feel sorry for her because you're missing out on a lot. You're missing out on life. If you use your voice constructively and you didn't look at people as that, you could be up there, Secretary of the States. She had power in her speech. That's why she's so cunning and she convinced people otherwise. Thank you, Janae, for the super chats. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Exactly. I completely agree. I'm telling you, when I'm on the elevator with a white person and they let me go before them, they don't look down on me. They tell me have a great day. When they open the door with me just going at the convenience store, they're opening the door for me. This isn't, I'm in the South. I'm in the deep South. I'm in Southeast Texas. And they're opening the door for me every time that happened. I think about where we was and where we are today. Where I'm at today, professionally. If you don't want to be that, you don't have to. But I wouldn't be who I am today if they kept if we were still under the stigma. People fought for our rights. They died for our rights. We're accepted as equal. We had a black president. We have a black vice president. We're accepted as evil. And everything I saw in that video on Danny was a mockery and a disrespect to what our history, our ancestors live today and have died for. And that's why I stand on that. So a lot of people want to know what my stance was. That's my stance. That's where I'm at. I didn't even want to really talk about it because I knew I was going to get emotional. But I'm giving y'all the real. This is it. This is the real. This is me. And this is how I feel. And I don't feel it's her. I pray for I pray for peace for her. Because if she don't own up and acknowledge what she's doing, I'm not gonna say I don't know what would happen to her, honestly. We all deserve a second chance or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. I don't stand with that. I feel sorry for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you because you need prayer and you are lucky to be alive with what the fuck you said in that fucking video. You are lucky nobody put something on your head to kill you. You're lucky, allegedly. You're lucky. And if her mermaids, if you care about her, go tell her. Okay? I don't give a fuck about you unsubscribing or not following me. I don't care. Go tell her. If you love her, you care for her, go tell her. But really, all you can do is pray and give it to God at this point. But that was sad and very unfortunate. It really is. You can't just believe what everybody say. Believe the okey doke. Everybody's like, oh, stand up for the black person, stand up for the black woman. But yeah, if the black woman is not standing right, then you can't stand. You can't, because then it reflects on you and your beliefs. Exactly. Do you know what that means for us to be there? Even though we may not all get along, we are one nation under God. I'm not going backwards. We're not going backwards. We're not supposed to do this civil war, this back and forth bullshit that she's trying to promote. We're not doing that. We're bigger than that. And I don't blame Danny, Rabbit, whoever to call that out because it's a bigger, it goes way back. And today, I can't imagine going backwards to history when I am so successful today. And I'm very grateful to the people that did the Civil War. They went through the movement. They fought for the rights. They died for my rights. I'm very grateful for that. And I'm not. So when I saw that, I just started crying. I just started crying. Like, this is not what this is supposed to be. This is horrible. And I feel sorry for her because she could have been a good voice. She has a big ass mouth. She has a big ass voice. If she would use that constructively, she could have been a representative of the community or the nation. So I'm supposed to get off of here, y'all, because I have probably said a little bit too much. And but everybody asks me what my feel is, what my take on, and that's it. And I'm usually not a crier. I'm not a baby. I'm very strong. But this really hit my heart really hard. It really did. To be the black successful woman I am in my career, it hit the heart. So I thank y'all for doing X the nurse. That was a good response. And so I look forward to doing more X the nurses. I'm still gonna do my C19 group on Thursday. And then I have my game night Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe because we're giving 8 $25 prizes tomorrow. Y'all vote on it, and that's what it's gonna be. So y'all be ready for that. But I've kind of changed it up. It's not the same old puzzles. I got some other stuff going on in there because I got tired of looking at the same old stuff. Okay, that's just how I do it. But anyway, I'm just to get off of here. Love y'all. Yes, I agree. We are. She is sick. She is sick, and we need to pray for her. We need to pray for her. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm supposed to get out of here. I love y'all. I always love this. I'm not gonna private the video, but shout out to Danny on her video, Rabbit, whoever is for the cause. Shout out to them. Shout out to Marcella for being a bigger person, a bigger woman than I probably would be. And so shout out to her. Shout out to Don't Tell Me the People. Shout out to AT2 for making light of the situation. Not too light, but basically, if you looked at his membership, he basically like, what are we fighting for? Why are we fighting like this? For Avatar? Like, so I appreciate that too. So anyway, I'm out. I see y'all. Have a good night. Love you. Peace.